And now, WWE presents the Global Entertainment Spectacular.
You know, competition has been at the root of all conflict and discord we've seen in WWE over the past few weeks. And tonight, it all comes to a head.
Tonight, the scores will be settled. Tonight, it's personal. Tonight, it's payback.
And it all starts right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the ECW World Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes Umaga. We're about to see a fight.
A multiple-time Intercontinental Champion here in WWE, a truly terrifying blend of size, speed, and aggression.
And think about all the epic brawls we've seen Umaga involved in against the likes of both John Cena and Bobby Lashley. Umaga is on a mission here tonight.
Complete obliteration of anyone else in the ring. The legend is here.
Taking souls and digging holes, Big Evil has arrived.
You want to learn about longevity, what it takes to remain a superstar, top-tier level your entire career here? Well, look at this man, The Undertaker.
Changing with the times, but just as dominant as ever.
Introducing the challenger from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, Umaga. And introducing the champion from Death Valley, weighing in at 330 pounds. He is the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker.
You win this title, you are primed for big things.
Some call Undertaker the Grim Reaper of Justice here in WWE.
It's a fitting nickname. Just ask any man who has become the target of The Undertaker's otherworldly wrath.
Yeah, true. The Undertaker has a long history of exacting his dark will on WWE, punishing anyone who he judges as having done wrong. Taker could be looking to deal out a little justice here tonight.
And then you've got Umaga, a guy who doesn't say much, in English at least, but whose terrifying offense speaks volumes.
Yeah, Umaga enjoys brutality. He does not mess around inside the ring. He's after one thing and one thing only: total destruction of anyone foolish enough to mess with him. Man. Followed by the leg drop.
Return fire from The Undertaker.
From behind.
Momentum is running away from Umaga.
Yeah, somehow Umaga has to turn the tide.
The 110th Street Slam.
It's Umaga on the receiving end of some brutal offense there.
Yeah, the Grim Reaper of Justice doing what he does best.
Counters.
Now Umaga looking for some momentum.
Umaga showing he can't be trifled with for too long.
Taker just unleashing.
Undertaker really is an awe-inspiring and intimidating presence in the ring. Do you think he gets inside his opponent's head a little?
Absolutely, Cole. Even the bravest superstars are going to be shaken in their boots just a little bit when you face the dead man. And Taker knows how to leverage his opponent's fear into a winning strategy.
Undertaker showcasing his merciless ways.
Just as predicted, we're seeing the Undertaker striking pain into his opponent's body and fear into their heart.
The Undertaker holding nothing back, just punishing his opponent.
Undertaker's a one-man. I think Undertaker's opponent's about to take his last ride.
Oh my God!
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
2.
That's it. The champ stays the champ.
Here is your winner, and still the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker!
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
The Bruiserweight, ready for a fight. Ah, the Beast is in the house! We're in for a vicious match here, guys.
Yeah, there's a certain ferocity you'll need to survive inside the cage. These superstars know that, so you can expect to see a heightened sense of aggression from them.
Cover! No, kicks out!
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Dunn is out of the way.
Clothesline!
Good Lord.
So effective. Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Boom, nice.
Takes wrist control, very effective, and
Oof, and a finger snap. Drop kick hits the mark.
arm wringer applied.
Arm wringer finger snap. Brock must be phased after this string of action.
I love this ruthlessness from the bruiserweight.
Byron, how can a superstar take advantage of an opportunity when locked in the cage?
It is important to stay on your feet. Even if you are on the defensive, if you are standing, you can be mobile, and that can increase your chances of escape.
The more a competitor moves, the harder it is for them to be defeated. The cage is your ally, or you're eating steel. There's no in between.
Oh, not quite what Brock intended.
Going for the...
Dunn takes him up and down with the X-Plex. My friends, we have reached for the bitter end. Dunn might have it.
Off into the pin. 2. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne!
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the $1 Million Championship.
It's a big fight feel here tonight as the title is on the line.
And title matches like this have a way of getting your blood flowing unlike any other match.
He is physically prepared. He is mentally prepared. This man is ready for this title opportunity.
Chad Gable, big opportunity here tonight. Chad may be the greatest coach of all time. Look what he did to Otis.
Yeah, but is Chad Gable actually teaching the right lessons?
Look at the record book, Saxton. You see all those W's? Those look like the right lessons to me.
Great tag team partner, great mentor, great singles star. Chad Gable has not only resurrected his career, but Otis's as well.
And Gable does it all for the Academy.
Introducing the challenger from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 241 pounds. And introducing the champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds. He is the $1 Million Champion, Chad Gable.
Take a look at that title, Cole. I have never seen light reflect so brightly off a surface like it does for the $1 Million Championship. I cannot get over the fact that I'm in the presence of the $1 Million Championship. Do you know the amount of security detail that comes with that title's travel arrangements? It's a small army.
Well, then the challenger must be feeling lucky that he only has to get through the champ to own the title.
Well, I mean, only one man truly owns the $1 Million belt, Byron, and we know who that is. Anyone else just has it on the loan.
Corey, what's the biggest mistake a WWE superstar could make when in the ring with Chad Gable?
The worst thing they could do is overlook Gable. Gable may not be as big as other superstars, but he can tie you up in knots and tap you out quickly. You need to treat Gable like the threat he is.
Ouch. Oh, knee crusher.
That's gonna hurt. What are we gonna see here?
Oh, neck breaker.
Has the leg trapped, fisherman suplex.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
It's nothing he hasn't been through before.
Uh-oh, ankle pick.
Beautiful takedown.
Taking out the knee.
He's locked him up. Belly to belly suplex. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
Time to go for a ride.
The Exploder! Just another insane display of power.
Power from the suplex. Authority has been established right now.
Double underhook.
Power bomb.
And you are seeing someone who is doing anything they want at will.
Harsh right hand. For the second rose line.
And Gable is taking command of this one.
Gable proven difficult to keep up with here.
Elbow drop.
Stomping down. Gable on the receiving end.
He's trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
He's got him scouted. Oh, the O'Connor roll. Look at the power into the... Wow! German suplex, incredible!
I think the champ's got it. Man, try as you might, you just can't get the title off of Chad Gable.
Ready,
Here
willing,
is your
and
winner
Gable.
and still the $1 Million Champion, Chad Gable.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling. WWE Universe, it is absolute truth. You never trust a snake.
And you can sense the anger emanating from the competitor tonight.
Eyes like a blazing fire. This is a man you don't want to be in front of right now.
He's a man possessed is what he is.
Then you have a man like Jake the Snake Roberts. Absolutely brutal and menacing, while also being captivating and enthralling.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it's simply hard to look away when Jake is inflicting pain on his opponents.
Jake Roberts is such an intimidating superstar, one who can inflict just as much damage mentally as he does physically. How do you even counteract that?
Well, the answer is to focus. Don't let Roberts get into your head, and instead just focus on the match at hand. He can't beat you at his game if you're not playing it.
Oh, an eye rake.
That's not right, but effective. Inverted atomic drop.
Boom! He's absorbed some damage already.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Dropped with a suplex.
What's he in for?
Oh!
Counter with Roberts. Oh, saw it coming.
Oh, disabling the leg with that.
He's getting pushed onto the defensive.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way. Military press.
Ooh! Putting the shoulder in jeopardy there.
Wrench in the arm. Man, what a clothesline.
Roberts proving there just how captivating it can be.
Shake the snake. We know what's next. DDT planted him.
Did Roberts just finish this?
Cover. And this one is over. Big victory and a strong showing from this superstar.
Very, very impressive.
And the celebration continues. Oh no, where are they going? Where are they? No!
This match is over. This is too much.
Yeah, what is this all about? This is ridiculous. Completely uncalled for.
Maybe the victory wasn't enough.
Oh, into the steps.
They wanted to send a message.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
The King of Strong Style has arrived.
Yeah, get ready. We're about to see the brutal striking ability of Shinsuke Nakamura on display.
Shin is a true international superstar. You know, think about Shinsuke Nakamura, Corey. He just has this relaxed confidence about him.
Of course, that's the confidence that comes with knowing you are the king.
Shinsuke Nakamura truly lives a rock star lifestyle.
What would you know about a rock star lifestyle, Saxton?
Yeah.
They wouldn't even let you be a roadie.
Yeah, or a groupie. Well, here is a great star with a ton of potential. A graceful flyer.
You're right about those things, Cole, but unfortunately, potential doesn't pay the bills. Can Carrillo turn it around? We find out right now.
When you look at Humberto Carrillo, you see a man who has all the skill, but some would say is still missing that killer instinct inside the ring.
Introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura! And introducing the champion from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds. He is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Humberto Carrillo.
Tonight continues the tradition of the highly coveted Intercontinental Championship.
Its holder is frequently considered by many as the hardest working champion in all of sports entertainment.
The Intercontinental Championship held by over a dozen WWE Hall of Famers, the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart.
Well, that title symbolizes the workhorse of WWE.
It certainly has a history of being the largest stepping stone any individual can climb, known to put superstars on the map. All facts that these men know very well. Oh, put down face first.
Scoop slam.
Here's the snapmare, followed by the knee drop.
That'll fracture an orbital.
From behind, German suplex.
9. The hit's adding up a little on the champ. Oh, look at this. Looking for the suplex off the top rope.
Oh,
Top rope. What a suplex. When facing Shinsuke Nakamura, one thing you'll most certainly have to deal with is his continued frenzy of strikes. What's the best way to contend with that?
There's only one option, Cole, and that's keep up. Shinsuke's never going to back off or give you time to strategize, so you have to come at him with just as much fury and match his intensity.
Shinsuke has him up. And crashing down, landslide.
Side slam.
Nice.
Oh, what are they doing here?
All the way up.
Sit out, gourd buster. The champ not looking great right now.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Ah, gets cracked by the overhand. A rolling elbow. Oh, look at these kicks. Well placed.
Ow.
Strikes.
Eesh. Oof. Ah. Oh.
Good night.
And Humberto is being aligned into position.
The end is near. Kinshasa!
The title might change hands.
That's gotta be it.
2.
He's done it. Shinsuke Nakamura is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Intercontinental Champion. He is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
What?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. The visionary, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins has arrived.
Well, certainly Seth Rollins has unmatched accolades, a championship resume, but a wardrobe that leaves a lot to be desired.
Saxton, last time you saw that much drip, you called a plumber. What an amazing outfit. Truly the best dressed man in WWE. And that holds a lot of water coming from me.
Best dressed man? Rollins' outfit is my eyes traumatized.
Look at this guy.
I can't stop. No one can.
Imagine the massive size of his ego. What a weirdo. Well, time for a grappling lesson.
Oh, this is more than a lesson, Cole. This is a master class.
Well, this guy loves a good fight, and his cracked teeth are proof.
Ugh, like a dentist's nightmare.
Nothing pretty, nothing fancy about Timothy Thatcher. Simply a man on a mission to inflict pain.
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins! And introducing the champion from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the WWE Undisputed Champion, Timothy Thatcher!
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
Byron, the Undisputed Championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship all rolled into one championship. And like the title implicates, there is no disputing who is at the top when you carry that hardware around.
Nice takedown. Great hip toss. Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Let me give out some free advice for when you're clashing with a mastermind like Seth Rollins. You have to be disruptive. Seth came into the ring tonight with a plan, so do everything you can to upset it. Don't play his game and let him control the tempo of the match. That's how you take Rollins down.
That sounds like a good strategy, Corey, and if things aren't going Seth's way, that'll probably only drive him off balance and make him easier to contend with. Well-executed suplex.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
And what a reversal from Seth Rollins. Look out! Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. He turns it around.
Nice amateur takedown all the way over.
Under the ropes now. Thatcher scales all the way up top. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Oh, Thatcher got caught with the reversal. Catches the leg. Oh, elbow to the knee.
That'll hyperextend your leg.
Wow, what impact. Uh-oh, submission move. Fujiwara armbar. I think he's got it locked in good. I just don't know how to counter this thing.
I don't want to see him tap.
He picks up a submission victory.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Undisputed Champion, Timothy Thatcher.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
I think Happy Corbin is the luckiest man in WWE.
Why?
I would agree with that assessment. Let's talk about this, Cole. From riches to rags, back to riches. How can you not be inspired by Happy Corbin?
He doesn't have to rub it in our face.
This story just pulls my heartstrings. It is great when good things happen to good people.
Good people? You think Happy Corbin's a good person? The amount of people he treats like absolute garbage?
Hey, Corey, did you get the invite?
I sure did. We
Me
are
and you.
hitting the town.
Going
Cole,
out with Corbin.
Graves,
Hey,
Happy Corbin.
I never got an invite, guys.
There's a reason for that. Actually, probably a dozen.
The Big Red Machine is here. You know, for years, WWE fans wondered what was under the mask.
Now they probably regret even asking what was under the mask.
Pure evil in the eyes of the Big Red Machine.
Oh, man, those flames are hot.
Introducing the challenger from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Happy Corbin! And introducing the champion from the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, he is the WWE United States Champion, Kane!
45 years of history behind that, the United States Championship.
This is all for the right to call yourself the United States Champion. To put yourself in the echelon of John Cena, Ricky Steamboat, Steve Austin, some of the greats of all time.
Over 40-plus years of history for the United States Championship, and a new chapter is written tonight.
Nicely done.
Ah, clubbing blow to the back. Boom, right in the button.
There's a snapmare.
And a basement drop kick.
Backbreaker.
The challenger's looking shaken. Corey, we know what Corbin possesses in terms of strength and in-ring ability, but does Corbin fight harder when he has nothing to lose or everything to lose?
That's a tough question, Cole. Corbin has seen both extremes, and I'll bet he'll do anything he can to not fall from grace. But the flip side is that he might get so desperate that he will make mistakes.
Hard landing.
Two-handed choke slam.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Corbin able to reverse. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Up and over, all the way to the floor.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Saw that one coming. Took advantage.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being.
Being carried around with ease. Oh my! Sliding back in from the floor now.
The devil's favorite demon with the devil's favorite sidewalk slam.
Corbin, you gotta watch out. Defend yourself. Put your hands up.
All the way up and down.
Choke slam straight to hell.
Looks like the champ is going to retain. And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE United States Champion, Kane!
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
The biggest little man in WWE.
Marched right into the land of giants and proved that he belongs.
Gentlemen, the $1 Million Man is living, breathing proof. Greed is good. And here we go, matchup underway, and quickly the referee knocked down, and now rights and lefts exchange, and this is turning into a brawl, a melee. The legendary luchador Rey Mysterio is looking fired up, and you can tell this is going to be one of those matches where Rey is going to go 100 miles per hour.
Now, you could put the speedometer away because Rey's going to break it. The big question is he going to run right into a brick wall?
All we know is Mysterio is going to go at full speed no matter what the situation.
And then you have the magnanimous $1 Million Man, a superstar who could easily be relaxing in the lap of luxury, but instead he's here and ready for a fight. When it comes to in-ring competition, the $1 Million Man always puts his money where his mouth is.
Oh, geez, I'm sure you were paid very well to say those nice things, Corey. You're about the only person that can say anything nice about DiBiase.
Everybody's got a price.
Mysterio's success is not limited to a division or type of competition. Corey, how has Mysterio made a career of defeating opponents of all shapes and sizes?
Mysterio's reinvented his training regimen, so the emphasis on cardio, flexibility, and core strength. Mysterio's ability to adapt on the ground and in the air are second to none.
Ooh! What a DDT!
Oh, God, face first! Planted with a neck breaker. This match's brutality starting to show on him.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
And Mysterio went full speed to deliver that.
From the tops!
Rey got it! Rey got it!
Cover! 2 count! And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Byron, out. Get out of the booth, take off your headset, leave. Because The Miz can't stand nerds. Beware the Phantom.
As if The Undertaker could somehow become more scary, the mask does just that.
I am not confident about the fate that awaits The Undertaker's opponent.
There's Undertaker, a legend who has proven to be such an exceptionally gifted talent inside the ring that he came to also be known as the Phenom.
A credit to his endurance and the scores of all-time great matches he's had and won.
Tonight could be just another notch in the Undertaker's belt.
But then you have a competitor who needs no introduction. The Miz, the A-lister, a world-famous celebrity.
And I'm sure Miz is desperate to convince everyone here tonight that he is the biggest star in all of WWE.
We've come to expect outright cowardice from The Miz at his matches. Do you think we'll see him running around the ring with his tail between his legs tonight?
Honestly, Cole, I am astonished that you describe Miz's incredible ring awareness like that. Miz is a master of knowing when it's time to fight and when it's time to make a tactical retreat. And yes, I fully expect to see him use those skills tonight. The old adage fits the A-lister to a T. Fight smarter, not harder.
Kicks directly to the chest.
That'll hurt. DDT. Miz capitalizing on an opening.
Face first into the snapmare driver. Snapmare driver, they're out.
Ah, there's the backbreaker. Into the neckbreaker. Vintage Miz. Uh-oh. Side effect! I love this.
The Mizzard. Dominance like that is why The Miz is still an A-list talent. Miz from behind, hooked up.
Skull-crushing finale.
All the life drained from the dead man.
And that's all she wrote. Many would consider this an upset, Byron.
Yeah, hard-fought victory for this superstar, but he definitely earned it.
Yeah, look at it. His opponent, sore loser.
Yeah, but apparently it backfired. That's what you get for not accepting a loss.
And now the celebration can begin.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the ECW World Television Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one. This title match already trending on social media. The challenger knows he has a good chance of becoming champion tonight.
The biggest little man in WWE.
Marched right into the land of giants and proved that he belongs.
One of the most dynamic competitors in the history of WWE.
A multiple-time WWE champion, multiple-time Intercontinental champion. Nobody in WWE has more heart, more courage than Rey Mysterio.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 232 pounds. And introducing the champion from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds. He is the ECW World Television Champion, Rey Mysterio.
Desire and resolve will be tested tonight, all for the right to claim the championship.
You're looking at a well-traveled superstar who has seen a lot in the ring.
With experience comes confidence. There's nothing you could throw at this competitor that could faze him in the slightest.
He'll be looking to utilize that wisdom in this matchup.
And through an iconic mask, he has Rey Mysterio's eyes piercing at him. Rey has shown no hesitation taking on a new era of WWE superstars. No hesitation to testing his own limits.
There's always a lesson that can be learned when you go up against a veteran like Mysterio, so everyone should be taking notes.
There's a snapmare.
And a basement drop kick.
Hurricanrana.
The challenger eating up some damage.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
Rey Mysterio is so difficult to plan for because he can adapt to so many situations. That brings up the question, is there something an opponent can detect during the match to get the upper hand?
Look, ever since his return, we've seen opponents employ strange new strategies to get at Mysterio. Targeting his eye, threatening his family. You have to think of new tricks to get one over on a savvy veteran like Rey. But when you find a weakness, you have to attack it with passion.
Three Amigos style by Rey Mysterio.
Oh, Rey Mysterio. Look at this. Power bomb. And he had Rey's number there.
Sequence of reversals there.
Continued attacks from Rey Mysterio.
And Mysterio is on a roll.
A bad place to be for the challenger.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
Oh, he retaliates.
Rey saw that coming.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height. Arabian press.
Heading up, he's thinking big.
From the tops, a championship level move.
2. The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the ECW World Television Champion, Rey Mysterio!
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat. Here comes a true superstar.
And here's a superstar who's been touted to display all the attributes needed to be at the top of the women's division.
I agree with that, Michael. And no matter what success she's had, I believe there's even more untapped potential in her.
And some superstars could allow praise to go to their head, but not her. She keeps focus on the task at hand.
But on the other end of the ring is a female with unparalleled focus. A woman who is unflappable in and out of the ring. Going to be very difficult to get the advantage on her.
Arms trapped.
This is unique. Bang!
It's over.
Right to the midsection. Step over. Into a DDT. Oh, my. Sent flying. She's feeling the hurt here. To the gut.
Double underhook.
Are we going to see it?
There it is. Stormbreaker.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
The Dominator.
Eat defeat.
Double underhook into the suplex. Trapped in the corner.
Drop kick right on the money. Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness.
Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. That's gonna hurt.
She wants to finish this.
Oh, vicious knee lift.
And a poison rana.
Caught her flush.
Try and end it.
And this one is over. Big victory and a strong showing from this superstar.
Very, very impressive.
And the celebration continues. Oh no, where are they going? No!
This match is over. This is too much.
Yeah, what is this all about? This is ridiculous. Completely uncalled for.
Maybe the victory wasn't enough.
Oh, into the steps.
They wanted to send a message.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Big Sexy is ready for a fight.
Black and white, Wolfpack, NWO for life. Byron, who can forget Bash at the Beach, 1996, the formation of the NWO.
The entire world of sports entertainment, Corey, was turned on its head. They were shocked. It was a surreal scene, and that charge was led by Kevin Nash and Scott Hall.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me. The pressures of being champion are very real, but this guy is ready for it.
Introducing the challenger from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 328 pounds, Kevin Nash. And introducing the champion from Queens, New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Andre the Devil Slater.
That's what it's all about, the WWE Championship. The challenger wanted this opportunity. Now he's got it.
Well, it's always fun to go to the zoo until you fall into the lion's den. The challenger had better sharpen his teeth.
Hashtag WWE Championship. Title match is now officially underway. History could be made.
Regardless of which one of these men you're a fan of or you support, you cannot argue. These are two men with championship pedigree. You can't be in this position if that weren't true.
Kicks out the knee. Watch this. This is breathtaking and painful.
Oh, torturous knee.
Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi. Rocked with a headbutt. Gonna follow up with a...
Followed by a side suplex.
The fight has been taken to Nash.
This can't be how Nash envisioned tonight going.
And Corey, how does one match up to a superstar as powerful as Kevin Nash?
Nash is a veteran of this industry, but he's had a few injuries in the past.
Target his legs and his infamous quads. Take away his movement, which limits his offense. And force him to play defense.
The challenger's looking shaken.
Off the rope. Oh, no, wait. Wait.
Boom! Look at him seizing the momentum here.
Big Sexy being forced into a defensive position here.
Jab right to the throat. Finished off with a rolling cutter. Oh my God, flipping pile driver, spiked. No, their eyes.
And a punt. I think we know what's coming next.
Uh-oh, mandible claw, mandible claw!
Can it be? Will the reign continue?
Retains the title!
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, Andre the Devil Slater.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt-kicking.
Never a doubt. Barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come. Here comes the queen, the franchise, and the self-proclaimed opportunity.
Here comes the evil genius of the sky.
Genius being the operative word.
The highly sought-out Raw Women's Championship. So many classic battles fought over the Raw Women's Championship. This match could very well be added to that list of classics.
Oh, I have no doubt, Michael. We know just how important this title is to not just the defending champion, but the entire Raw Women's locker room.
Both wrists captured, and that was nasty.
Kendo stick impact.
Ooh, and the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
There's a reason this is called a triple threat match.
The threats are everywhere, Cole. 2 opponents, 0 rules. And on top of that, you don't have to be the one pinned to still lose the match. You have to be ready for anything. Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair.
Boom! What a slap! Oh, God.
Man, strikes!
Knee right to the face.
Flair moved at the right time.
Locks in the pump handle.
What the? Oh, my goodness!
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
And now she's given us all a chance to bask in her effervescence.
Capitalizing on Shirai's mistake. Made her pay for her mistake.
Oh, underhook.
Underhook suplex. Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Sling blade.
Nicely done.
What a face buster.
Is it enough? 2 count, big kick out.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
Shirai's hopes for victory are being dashed.
Oh, what a kick, and again to the back of the head. And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Uh-oh. Oh, and she turns it around.
Oh. There's a supreme woman in our midst. Show some respect, WWE Universe.
Overhand right lands.
German suplex. Counters. This could be an opportunity.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power.
I think you're right. Heading back to the ring.
Super kick. Oh, strong impact.
Face first into the chair.
Boom.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
Double underhook applied. Up and down face first.
The title's going nowhere.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here is your winner and still the Raw Women's Champion, the Warrior Princess, Beautiful Cutie Pie Babe.
Quite the performance from all three superstars in this match.
Triple threat matches tend to live up to the hype, and this one was no different, you guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
From fabulous to untouchable.
Here comes the self-proclaimed most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
Saxton, how many times do I have to tell you? Many other people make the same proclamation. This is the most beautiful woman in all of WWE. That is my unbiased opinion.
Yeah, sure it is.
This is a woman who radiates high class in and out of the ring. How many people do you know who have their own personal sommelier? Carmella's done it all. There's no doubt about that.
Former SmackDown Women's Champion, Money in the Bank winner, WrestleMania Battle Royal winner, and she even won Mixed Match Challenge.
A truly untouchable resume for an untouchable superstar. Guess what?
What?
It's boss time!
I knew you were going to say that, Michael.
A Grand Slam champion in WWE has won the Raw, SmackDown, and NXT women's titles, as well as the women's tag team titles.
How about the time she competed in the main event of WrestleMania against Bianca Belair?
You should get one of those rings that say Graves on it, like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
Introducing the challenger from Staten Island, New York, Carmella. And introducing the champion from Boston, Massachusetts, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks.
Anticipation building to see who will leave tonight as SmackDown Women's Champion. And what is it that makes the SmackDown Women's title such a hotly contested championship?
It's right there in the name. You are holding it down for an entire brand. The chance to be that pace setter, that standard bearer, to plant your flag and lead an entire division. If you don't want that, you're in the wrong business.
Now, Corey, what does Carmella do when she gets into a little bit of trouble?
She looks great.
Well, you're distracted, I see. I was going to say Carmella goes back to trash talking, playing mind games, hoping to win the psychological game against Sasha.
Boom.
Nice. Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
That was just disrespectful.
Up and... oh, spiked with a Frankensteiner. She left an opening.
Driven down face first.
The champ taking their share of hits now.
Face first.
Schoolboy. Nope. Rolls through.
Super kick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Picked up.
Reverse DDT.
End of the road.
And Carmella fighting back. Sit out mat slam.
Oh, watch the strikes in the corner. What a shot.
Turning the tables. Stops the kick.
And responds with a counter of their own. Oh, good night.
Sorry. Impressive reversal there.
Quick exchange of counter.
Super kick. Ouch.
Gonna see a new champ.
Pin. Yes, we have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Carmella.
And a new chapter in this title's legacy begins here.
Honestly, Michael, there is no way I can think to describe this other than absolute goosebumps.
Then imagine how the new champ must feel, Byron.